All right. So today, you want to get a blanket?
Not yet.
Okay. This book I want to read with you, my son, because it teaches you about God, and it also teaches you about propaganda. The name of the book is The Harvest and the Seed. It is written by St. Matthew's Churches. What is the harvest?
It's like when if you're making how do I say it? If you're planting bread in the ground, when it's ready, it's called harvest.
That's right. Wheat is one type of bread. Potato is another type of bread I've heard about. I haven't heard of carrot bread, just carrot cake. Alright, so let's begin. Last time I read to you the last page.
Something about
Today will never come again. Put God first in your life. Be a blessing. Encourage someone. Take time to care. Let your wounds heal and don't wound other people. Alright, then it says, order a seed harvest plan today to open up God's blessings in your life.
propaganda.
It's propaganda for you to do what?
Buy stuff.
No, to send them money. For what purpose?
To help them.
They'll make more books, send them out to more people. But this is a book that I enjoy. Look at the other one. Nothing's too hard for God. You see? So, the more, later on I might show you a video. I want to show you a video about a 9-year-old boy that memorized.
Oh yeah, I remember. He memorized the video, the whole Bible, and then he said it in a video. You showed me it a long time ago.
Alright, so you saw it. Your mother saw it yesterday.
Saw it last night.
Yeah.
I heard it. He was like, dabba 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 dabba, Acts 5:3, dabba dabba dabba.
Yes, so we begin with the story of Genesis, when the God created the world. Okay, so that's it. Alright. So, I like these images. They teach you repent
I like the other one.
before it's everlasting too late.
Not that one. That one.
This one?
The book.
The book?
Whoa, man.
It's like, many books can inform you. Only the Bible can transform you. I wonder if that's true. Anytime you hear the word only, or never, or all, or always, these are words that you need to open your eyes and say, is this true? Only the Bible can transform you? Out of books. Well, a book that made me cry was Victor Hugo's Les Miserables.
Why?
Because,
The
yeah, it's the strong man that stole a loaf of bread in order to feed his sister's children. And he went to jail in France for 19 years.
Oh yeah, and then he helped out the mayor's
Or someone's daughter, the rich man's daughter, that was burning in a building. And so he lost his papers, right? But then eventually nobody asked him for his papers. But everywhere the prisoners went, they were supposed to present them. Yeah, and he was branded.
Right, thumb or something.
Yeah, so he wouldn't shake hands with people, I think. So they wouldn't see it. And he was a ruffian. You know, in a fight, you'd want him on your side. He was very strong. But then he became educated. He taught himself to read, or he got people to teach him to read and things. Eventually he became the mayor. So it was a pretty story about... It's a fiction story.
Wait, what happened? Did he ever get caught with the brand?
Yes, because as it so happens, there was a police officer after him, Javert. And Javert was a guy that would not give up. He's had suspicions about the mayor. No one knows where he came from, sir. Who could it be? Look how strong he is. But Javert, remember when the apple cart, or the horse or something fell, the wagon fell on someone, and the mayor said, help him.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
men were not strong enough to lift him.
Mm-hmm.
So the mayor was the one that crawled under. And he said, help me. But the men noticed that they were helping him, but it was his great strength that saved the guy that was under that wagon. So Javert said, is it true? Did he do it, or did the men around him help him? Is he the same man? Because you work with stones, you become very strong.
Why do you want to break stones? Like, what's the point? In jails?
In jails, I saw in Africa, in the video from the Jehovah's Witnesses, they use stones for construction, but they break them down into small pieces. Here, there might be a machine that does that.
So you're saying the jail people are helping the other people to close them in?
The stones from jails in France at that time could have been used. They used the prison labor, perhaps.
What's that?
Prisoners, they used their hands and muscles to move stones so that the prison could survive.
I thought they broke them.
All right. They used people that were in prison to break the stones.
Okay.
Then the stones were sold.
Wait. Did they have, like, pickaxes?
Yes.
So there could be a riot with them having pickaxes.
Well, just put a rifle in front of one man can oversee maybe 5-10 men. You just have to be very good with that rifle, right? Or you could chain them up.
Oh yeah, they do chain.
Right?
But if they weren't chained, there could be a whole riot in front of the whole backyard and like, boom, boom.
Even today, in today's world, 2015, there are prisons that have been grabbed or taken over by the prisoners, or sections of a prison. But what, for instance, the human rights. Are you allowed to just get rid of your prisoners without a trial?
No.
Supposedly not, right?
Hey, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know 4?
Is he like Spider-Man, Superman, and Thor?
No, 4.
4, the number 4?
Yeah.
No.
4.
Yeah. What about it?
Well, remember the movie Divergent and Insertion?
Divergent, the girl?
Well, yeah, the girl was Divergent, but
yes.
Remember the movie Divergent?
Okay, son.
Watch
I've only seen sections of it.
Well, the trainer was a bad guy, one bad guy and a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the good guy was 4. His name was 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think his real name would be like, I think it starts with a P, I don't know. But he likes the name 4, I don't know why. But what he did was an Insurgent. Last night we watched Insurgent.
Insurgent, Divergent. Okay.
The second one.
Okay.
Well, what happened was there were 2 guards.
Mm-hmm.
The girl that was Divergent was supposedly dead. And then there was the guy that betrayed them. Now the 2 guards and the guy that betrayed those 2 showed him the dead girl, and then he was like, and then he attacked the betrayer, and then he pushed him to the wall, but the guards were there.
Mm-hmm.
Put his hands behind him back, and then the betrayer said to 4, do your thing, then smacked one of the guards, and then the 4, he killed both of the guards.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently the girl was still alive. When the other guy betrayed them, he said, I'm very smart. And then he said to 4, I said I was smart, they didn't believe me. And apparently the girl, Divergent, was alive. The program that they were doing was supposed to be like deadly, but she didn't unlock the last stage, and he did something to make her like pretend to be dead.
Mm-hmm. There was your grandmother Rosa taught me not to cry in the middle of the movie, because she says the hero cannot be dead because then the movie would be over. Or in this case, the heroine. the lady.
Heroin.
Heroine has two meanings. One would be hero, female hero, and the other meaning would be drugs.
I was like heroin.
So perhaps it needs to be a different word, or just hero should be both. All right, let's do another video.
The kitten.
God bless you and those that surround you.
Meow.